Yo, what up, what up, what up, and welcome back to Pnoid News. I got a story for y'all today. All right, so you know the Freedom Convoy is happening up in Canada right now. They're planning one in America. I'll be honest with you, I don't know why. Right, we don't really have the issues that Canada has. Like, they're not locking us down. Like, I haven't worn a mask since 2020. Like, so I'm not really sure. I'm like in a doctor's office. And I'll be honest, like, I think that would probably be a good thing at the end of the day. Because every time we go to the doctors and you end up like getting sick afterwards because, you know, you're always around sick people, wearing a mask, probably not a terrible idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, kind of not upset about it as an in general thing. But up there, they're still holding their trucker, convoy protest. And, I fully support them. This channel always has supported this, And I've heard a lot of people complaining and whining about how are we going to get our goods. I'm like, oh, look, you have to understand that the old times are coming back. Back in the 70s and 80s, there were strikes all over the place. It was a hot summer over in Britain, like where they had thousands and thousands of protests every month. It was crazy. And these type of times are coming back. People are going to leverage the fact that you don't have enough people to do these jobs, and we need better pay. We need, better conditions. These type of things are going to happen. This is how protest works. You're going to end up having interruptions in the goods that you want. Life is not going to be so comfortable for you anymore. But Chris Barber, who was one of the organizers of the protest, and a girl named Tamara Lish, right, were arrested today in Canada. Well, yesterday. Were arrested in Canada, right? Because I'm thinking that basically, this article don't really say. This is from Ian Miles Chung. Following weeks of protests in Canada's capital city of Ottawa, one of the lead organizers of the Freedom Convoy has been arrested. Multiple online reports suggest the arrest comes several weeks after the trucker-led convoy descended upon Ottawa's downtown core. Numerous truckers remained in camp despite Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's decision to invoke the Emergencies Act to end the protest. Right. It is what it is. According to multiple reports, including photographs of the apparent arrest, Chris Barber, chief Freedom Convoy organizer, was taken into police custody on Albright Street Thursday evening. TV national news correspondent Glenn McGregor published a photograph of the apparent arrest with captions: protest organizer Chris Barber taken into police custody on Albert Street in the last hour. It remains unclear what Barber has been charged with, and Ottawa police have not yet released a statement. The apparent arrest comes days after the protest organizers Tamara Lynch discussed the possibility of going to prison in a True North interview on February 7th. Barber, who is currently in police custody and expected to face criminal charges, has been described as one of the key leaders of the protests in Ottawa, which has now hit 3-week mark. Barber is also one of the 3 protesters named in a class action lawsuit filed with Ontario Superior Court Justice lawyer Paul Champ on behalf of his client, 21-year-old public servant Zexi Lee. Early this month, Barber expressed empathy for residents of Ottawa affected by the protests. We understand the frustration and genuine wish there was another way for us to get our message across, but the responsibility for your inconvenience is squarely on the shoulders of politicians who have preferred to vilify and callous and call us names rather than engage respectfully in serious dialogue, Barber said. It is what it is. So I figured, with this becoming a thing, I wanted to have a conversation about power real quick and governments as an in general thing. So picture a pencil the size of a telephone pole. If you stood it straight up on its point, a man, on a ladder could basically hold it up with one finger. Wouldn't be a major deal, right? That's when governments operate correctly. But the problem is when the government goes wrong. The government goes wrong, all of a sudden, it requires way more power to be able to not just hold it up, but to put it back on its haunches, back on its point. So what the government has is police to stand here and help them try to push it back up. And if, the police can basically hold it there, and stop you from, trying to destroy, everything, which is basically what this pencil is trying to show you where the people are going. The people are trying to tear everything down. The police will try to stop you, right? So what they do is they involve these individuals called the media, pictured here at CNN, MSNBC, and Fox News, right, to sit here and actually try to propagandize you to, like stop being ridiculous and pull the pencil back up straight. This is exactly what's going on in Canada right now. They have state-run media called the CBC, and they're doing the same exact thing. You notice the police thugs out here arresting protesters? Same type of thing. There's no difference. This is how governments have worked forever, throughout history. It's a basic premise. It's a very simple thing. And I figured if I showed you this, maybe y'all would have a better understanding of how and why and what exactly is going on. Anyway, look, I heard about this story from Gaming and Yelling, and Samaj. I'm gonna link Gaming's Twitch channel over in my channel, just down in my channel description. Please click on the link and give him a sub. If you're not, subbed here, please, hit that sub button, hit the notification bell, click all, right? Because YouTube has me shadow banned to death. Like, it is what it is. You feel like supporting the channel, there are links in the description to help you do so. It is what it is. Join the Discord, come in, have a discussion with us. It's a pretty friendly neighborhood. Tom Pease, Pnoid News. You know what it is. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.